Dick Grayson has successfully defeated Spiral, so what's next for the Boy Wonder? Welcome to the Complete Story Series, where I take trade paperbacks and single issues and I break them down into digestible bites to help you understand. Then I read them dramatically back to you. All alterations to the panels, text, and images are to prevent copyright problems, and all art is owned by its respective companies. Today is DC Rebirth. It is not a reboot, but it is a new direction for the stories to bring back things that we loved about our superheroes from before the New 52. Today is Dick Grayson back in the black and the blue. This is Nightwing Rebirth. This is mostly a recap of everything that happened to Dick in the Grayson series, which we have an entire playlist for, so you should go check it out if you're actually interested in this. Dick Grayson has been through hell. He was unmasked by the crime syndicate and then he was murdered, only to be saved by Lex Luthor. But with his identity revealed, he went undercover within Spiral, the spy organization, at the request of Batman. He discovered a plot to take over the body of an individual and create chaos in the world. And of course, he stopped it. In stopping it, he activated a satellite that removed the memory of his secret identity from the world, all except for the Bat family and a few select friends, smiling the whole time. And now he's in an arcade with Damian, who is super excited to see him. Dick and Damian have been hanging out in the arcade while they catch up. Damian has been traveling the world making amends for his year of blood, which we also have videos on, while Dick was undercover with Spiral, which we also have videos on. Damian asks Dick about Helena Bertinelli. She was his partner and then the head of the spy organization, and once they discovered the master plan, she worked with him to end it. Damian asks, "You think she'll be keeping in touch?" But Dick isn't sure. After Dr. Daedalus messed with her mind, she seems to have other priorities. Flashback to 3 days ago, when Dick was packing his things and saying goodbye to the students at the school that was used as a cover for the spy organization Spiral. He went to Helena's room to knock on the door and say goodbye, and she told him that she was feeling under the weather and would not be in the mood for a goodbye, because she was actually putting on her huntress outfit to get ready for her next mission, to get revenge for the Bertinellis. And if you want to follow her, go check out Batgirl and the Birds of Prey. We already did a video on that. Back in the current times, Dick and Damian walk down downtown Gotham while Damian asks Dick about the files that Spiral had on all the secret identities of every superhero in the world. But Dick reassures him, telling him that all of those files have been collected by Batman and they've been destroyed. To make the situation even better, Dick trusts the current head of Spiral to keep his word that he won't explore that avenue again. It's his old partner, Tiger, former Agent 1. Flashback to 2 days ago, as Dick, Tiger, the synthetic assassin from the Syndicate, and various other rookie agents were dropping a Hive experimental research facility. The rookies failed to stop the enemies, and Tiger called them all almost as useless as Grayson himself. "Aw, thanks, Tiger," Grayson says, kicking a guy in the face that was about to stab Tiger. Tiger allowed Grayson to come along, even though he's not an active agent any longer, and Grayson asked him about the device. Tiger assured him that it is being handled. So, Grayson jumped on a drone and began to steer it away. "Thanks, Tony. I have a flight to catch." "I told you not to call me that." And with that, he left his former partner in charge. Back in the current time at Wayne Manor, the two boys walk in and Damian asks Dick about the guy in all black. Dick tells him that his name was Midnighter and he prefers to be called Dick Grayson's arch nemesis. And he's pretty sure he's gonna see him around. Flashback to the day before in the Alps, when Grayson and Midnighter were fighting a weird monster, and they defeated him. Midnighter looks up the name of the project. Project Kilocorn? You aren't even trying anymore. The two of them walk through the door technology, teleporting them to the God Garden, a floating base up in space where Midnighter functions out of. And Grayson throws up from the door technology while Midnighter throws the Kilocorn to the ground. He then turns to Grayson. "Here's the device the gardener says will help the kid." Grayson takes it and then Midnighter simply tells him, "It was fun being your nemesis. Now go back to being a superhero. You're too nice for the spy work, Grayson." Back in the present day, Grayson and Damian sit down and Grayson sticks the device up Damian's nose where it removes a bomb placed there by the Court of the Owls back in the days of Robin Wars. Damian rubs his nose. "I demand action figures and ice cream." Batman walks over asking, "Did it work?" Which pisses off Damian since his father knew. So where are the Court of the Owls now? Well, Lincoln March is standing in a labyrinth beneath Greece. He goes on to state that they have Nightwing on their side now and new plans are in place. Everything will work beautifully from the shadows. And then takes a dart to the eye. Another man walks forward telling him, "This isn't a party for you." Back in the Batcave, Batman asks Dick Grayson if he's sure that he wants to do this. And Dick tells him, "I do. They thought they could threaten my family and get what they wanted. But they were wrong, because Nightwing is back to infiltrate the Court of the Owls and follow up on that storyline from Robin Wars." Now, I found that this to be one of the better Rebirth issues because it resolved everything from the previous run, and it kind of set up a couple of issues, including the Batgirl and the Birds of Prey series and the new Damian series and stuff like that. But overall, it just set Dick Grayson on a new direction. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will be bringing you the first Nightwing story very soon, so I hope you guys enjoy that too. And follow me on Twitter at Comicstorian, where we can talk about what you feel about this new direction for Dick Grayson. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where you get early images from a lot of these comic books. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time.